فقولا له قولا لينا لعله يتذكر أو يخشى قالا ربنا إننا نخاف أن يفرط علينا أو أن يطغى قال لا تخافا إنني معكما أسمع وأرى.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Peace be with you. Do you remember the story of Abu Bakr as-Siddiq radiallahu anhu when he was living with the Prophet, peace be upon him? He was very emotional, crying very quickly, to the point that even his own daughter Aisha radiallahu anha said to the Prophet when he asked her to tell him to lead the prayer, so he's always crying, it's going to be difficult. He insisted he has to lead the prayers. And with this, what he was saying to the whole community, he is your leader and he will be your leader. Meaning here that what was the perception of the Prophet ﷺ, that what was perceived by the community as not only fragility, but a weakness, was perceived as something which was a strength with his face from within in his intimate life. And that's something which was so important, and we have to get this, that he was assuming the fact and dealing with the fact that he was crying very easily, that he was very emotional, and out of this, acknowledging this as part of his intimate identity, meant for him to deal with it in order to become strong and full of strength. That's the point here, that the perception from outside for the people is your fragility is the reality of your weakness, while from a spiritual viewpoint, that's exactly the opposite. And this is why when you have to deal with your needs, with your desires, with your need for affection, need for presence, need to communicate, need even to cry. Remember to cry because he was crying, and the people from outside are looking at the way you cry, thinking that crying it's once again the demonstration of your weakness, that you are not strong. Quite the opposite. To deal with your fragility, it's a way you have to deal with your spiritual strength. And to the Arab that was telling to the Prophet ﷺ, I have all 10 kids and I don't kiss any of them, the Prophet ﷺ reacted by saying, Man la yarham la yurham. Those who are not full of mercy are not going to be to get mercy from God. This is the point, that the way you are showing mercy, showing this love and this your own fragility, you need to caress, stroke, and anything that has to do with your life is something which is important. In and from within, your fragility is your strength. From outside, it may be perceived as your weakness, and this is where you have to get this, getting this understanding that you have the courage, you should get the courage to deal with your fragility in order to be able to master the negative ones and to offer the positive ones to yourself and to the people around you. Don't forget to tell the people you love that you love them. Life is fragile.
قال لا تخافا إنني معكما أسمع وأرى